Right, guys, welcome back. That was a very insightful dissection on the problems at Arsenal Football Club. And now we have to focus on the first big game of the season. Is this really still a big game? I'm not really sure. Okay, so but it's Chelsea versus Arsenal at the Emirates. At least Arsenal will be at home this time. So we'll come to you first, Anand. I can see you guys are really flying high now. You guys are the European champions. You guys won the Super Cup, convincing 3-0 win over Crystal Palace the other day. And now you guys are adding in Lukaku as well. So how are you feeling, bro?
Oh, I feel the sky. I feel above the sky. To be honest, really.
I feel below the ground. I feel below the ground.
It's I know a lot of y'all can oppose this, but it's just a good feeling that to see your club is not only performing but also making changes to improve from wherever they're standing from. So with Lukaku addition, I'm telling you guys that it's a big deal here. Really a big deal here. I hope the only thing I hope he won't be a flop like any other strikers that come to Chelsea. Like good example is Werner also as well. But if that's not the case, we're in for a treat this season, especially with Chelsea coming into play, and MU is an exciting contender as well. Let's see how consistent it is. But looking at it, at least I can say the team confidence is very high, so we can definitely expect some consistency with this new squad and the squad depth. Oh my god, I think we have two first 11 now, really, to be honest. We have two first 11 team, so even like players like Ziyech is out with injury from the previous game, the last two games. It shouldn't be a big issue, at least for now.
Yeah, Anand, okay, you guys are playing Arsenal now. You guys just signed Lukaku. He was under the COVID restrictions. But will you start him for this game?
I wouldn't start him, to be honest. Just because
you're afraid. I know.
No, just because to still because I think a big problem that Tuchel is having now is actually to get the players on form back from the summer break. And this is a big problem I see, especially on the forwards. So Lukaku, speaking of fees and his form, he did an excellent job, at least in his previous club and also in Euros as well. But looking at our current squad, which is the other players, Werner, Havertz, and also Pulisic, I don't see much. So I would wish that they are still in for this game. Lukaku might be too strong of a weapon against Arsenal, I feel, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
So we can pull this through without Lukaku, to be honest. But if we were to put him, I think past 60 minutes or half time would be more than enough. But let's see how that pans out, whether he's gonna use Lukaku as a single striker or a duo.
Yeah. Okay, all being said, and then all looking good, but last season somehow you guys lost to Arsenal at the Emirates 3-0.
Twice.
But I think that actually sparked a good, I would say, a revival by you guys, because that was the time you guys sacked Lampard, right? So I think you guys have to thank Arsenal in a way. Okay, but it's still Arsenal. Do you have any sort of worry not going into this game?
The only worry that I have would be on.
You don't know what Arsenal are going to do. We also don't know. I also don't know. Don't worry. Expect the unexpected. Okay.
So Kevin, I think we saw that in the Brentford game. I think that was unexpected, the way you guys played with Brentford. So now you guys are going to play against the European champions. We have to acknowledge that it's the European champions. Seeing how you guys played Brentford, how do you feel going into this game? What Arteta should do to nullify Chelsea?
Forfeit. They should forfeit. 3-0 is good enough. And I think that's just good enough. I think we've seen that before somewhere. If it ever happens, I think that'll be good enough for Arsenal.
So you're saying
what's the point?
There's no chance against Chelsea this weekend? Come on,
David,
we saw what Spurs did to City.
We saw what Arsenal did with Brentford. So much difference. So we played against Chelsea during the friendlies. So we lost 2-1. Probably that gave an insight to Arteta to come up with this. I don't know what tactics. Yeah, because no one knows. So we hope to see something I
You
don't. Yeah.
Kevin, there was, just today, right? I was talking to another Arsenal fan who said Arsenal is also surviving as much as COVID with all this vaccine that's coming up. But he said one point that COVID survived better with more variants
Okay. To be honest,
than Arteta's tactics.
Yeah.
okay. For me, to be honest, yeah, Arsenal deserves to lose, and hopefully when they lose, come on, the board got to do something. Just it's not Arteta, it's not the right man. Okay, that's the reason why we need to lose. And like what happened, we won against Chelsea and they sacked Lampard. So hopefully this time it goes the other way around. And Zidane is available. Hopefully they can get him.
Wow.
No, man. I don't want
Dream
Zidane's
on, man.
legacy
Dream on.
to be, in tatters in. No.
We need someone to build up the squad. Definitely, we need someone very, very experienced. Okay, Zidane is like too much of high hopes. Okay, no one. We need just a Premier League manager. For example, Brendan Rodgers is definitely well good enough, but I wouldn't think he also want to come to Arsenal now. But
Because
yeah,
Arsenal
coming
is smaller than Leicester now.
correct.
That's the issue.
That's
You
true.
can't attract game.
But to focus on
I
this
think-
game, Kevin, to focus on this game, okay, we always see Chelsea, okay, they always play a 3 at the back. I think it's quite, they are quite consistent with that formation. Okay. Would you feel like, I think Arteta, when he came in, won the FA Cup, I think the 3 at the back really helped him, right? I think you guys were good for the short period of time. Do you feel like he should revert back to that formation against Chelsea this weekend?
Okay, the problem is we don't have any proper wing backs. We only have one, Kenny on the left. Right? I don't see anyone. You can only put Saka or Pepe. But sadly, he's
Okay.
we have no players. We have no players, Eddie.
So
We have
you
who
just
else on
said
the
that
right?
you actually have the most expensive right wing back in the world. 75 million for right wing back.
Yeah. Who else is going to put? You see, he won't be putting Saka there. He'll be putting him on the left.
Bellerin, man.
somewhere else.
Bellerin. What's wrong
He's
with
not.
Bellerin?
No one is.
He's a
He's
player.
like not interested in playing as well. There's like once you put him, there's no desire.
Usually, guys, in this stream, right, for this kind of big matches, we will do a combined 11 session. But Anand, do you feel this?
You can
combined
put.
11
You can put
no
all
need.
Chelsea players. We don't have any
No need, no
Arsenal.
need.
There's no Arsenal 11. I also don't.
You don't have to humiliate Kevin somehow going by position after position, Ivan, to be honest.
But Kevin,
Do
you
you
were,
really
saying,
want-
you were saying earlier, names like Tierney, Saka, you wouldn't fight for them.
No, probably Tierney lah. But looking at Chelsea, they do have Alonso. Chilwell also quite good as well. So what's the point having Tierney there? I just pity Tierney lah. He will be leaving probably next season as well. Definitely.
No, looking
And
at
I don't
him,
know.
with Arsenal in his resume, there's no club would take him. It's a retirement club, man.
Willian. Oh yeah, I forgot Willian. Willian is there. I don't think he'll be playing as well. No point.
And this is
But
really
you guys were
disappointing,
so
guys.
proud when he scored one goal and one assist in his first game after he came from Chelsea for free. You guys called it a master stroke signing. What happened to that Willian?
Hey, it's a retirement signing. Everyone said that. We all knew. I mean, no one expected.
From a club that rejected Zlatan for technical ability deficiency. Now
we
you guys
rejected
are here.
many players.
You guys are here talking, and you don't even want to name a player. Fight for one player in your first 11.
Because we don't have anyone now. I mean, what's the point? You can see the whole squad.
I'll just ask
nominate?
Anand lah. Anand, will you take anyone from this Arsenal team or not in the combined 11? Seriously,
No.
bro.
No, not even one. Even Saka, no way. I think I can have better players in Chelsea squad to go against Saka as well. That's the thing. To be saying exactly right in Arsenal's current situation, if you just to just speak right for argument's sake that the Premier League got tougher, but that doesn't justify how bad they perform or the way they're heading to. You see, I mean, Leeds is also in the same Premier League, right? And just now, to be honest, right, Kevin, I think you should stop comparing Arsenal to even Leicester. Leicester is far more better capable team than where Arsenal is today, actually, to be honest.
The most
And
stable,
if you're thinking, exactly, if you're thinking top four, you can dream on, because there's more than 4 teams now at the level at performing at the peak level to even fight for top four. That's how Leicester lost
I
out
mean,
last season.
that's the thing. Everyone knows that Premier League is not like what we seen few years back. There are
Yeah.
just 4 or 5 teams dominating. Now it's basically all the cups are giving all out. Leicester, West Ham, I think Aston Villa also will
the spending power.
out of nowhere. Yeah, like we don't know, like Wolves out of nowhere. They could have just maintained top 10. Okay, but no one expected that. But yeah, that is how Premier League is. They want to see a tougher competition, and this is definitely good, a healthy competition, but not for us. Sadly, they're just going down and down. So yeah, I don't know who to compare with. We were comparing Arsenal with previously MU, Chelsea, and now I'm just comparing with Leeds, Leicester. It's just a shame. Sadly.
So Kevin, London is blue.
For time being, for time being, I would say for time being, definitely there will be a day, the comeback of Arsenal. Okay,
even North London is not
I mean,
yours.
Manchester,
So don't even talk
Manchester
about
also
London.
had that issue. Okay, everyone will come
North
up.
London
Don't
not
worry.
even yours. So don't talk about London. Even north part of your London is not yours. So keep quiet. Don't talk about.
I think no. You see, look at Spurs team and Arsenal team. Spurs, out of nowhere, they spent well and they had good players, man. They're just getting players in also now. Okay, they finished 7th, but they are getting players. How sad is it?
They got a manager, a good manager, and I just want to stress this again. Looking at the way they play with City, right? Okay, we know how Dele Alli plays, right? Okay, he's more always like roaming around the box, but he was trekking up and down the whole game that day. Tracking back Cancelo, and I think among all the Spurs players, I saw the stats. He covered the most distance. Dele Alli, I think it was 13
he's
kilometers.
back to 11. Yeah,
this
back
is
to the starting 11.
This the effect of manager, which I feel like Arsenal really don't have. You guys don't have a manager there now.
You don't have. We have someone just sitting there, don't know what he's doing.
Feels like, to be honest, Kevin, it feels like your manager and the players are doing pots with their management, I guess.
Yeah, they are just smoking it up. They are high.
Guys, this really disappointing to see that we're not going to have a combined 11 for this session. Okay, but we're going to we have to wrap this up with the predictions. Okay, we'll start with Boom as a neutral. What's going to happen, bro?
I'll go for Chelsea win 2-0.
All right, Anand.
Come on, Bomb. Think big. Think big.
No. See,
I think
why I say it's 2-0 because Arsenal under Arteta is actually quite defensive team. If you compare to his, who took over, right? Emery. Arteta's Arsenal considerably less because maybe they want to play a safety first approach, and that's why they scored lesser than Emery's Arsenal. So with that in mind, I can say that Arsenal rarely concede more than 3. And Arsenal, for the last game, there's nothing to say that if Aubameyang and Lacazette don't even start this game again, I don't think so. Arsenal has a chance to even penetrate into the box. So 2-0 would be a fair result considering Arsenal is going to do all the defending and Chelsea is going to do all the attacking. So it's and that's it. How they say that's like the highest appreciation I can give to Arsenal. I can't reserve anything more for Arsenal. They are that bad.
So a consistent start to the season, 2-0 loss. Okay, back to back. So Anand.
Looking at the news, right? I would predict 3-0. It's not too far from Bomb because I'm hearing that Kante might not be back for Arsenal. They would want to rest him for the next series of bigger games that's coming up in Premier League.
It's okay. This is not a big match. You can just forfeit the big
and Ziyech, who was superb in his form in the preseason, is also out. But I think it's not a big injury. He'll be coming back soon. But and assuming that Lukaku is gonna play, probably half the match, or at least 30 minutes around 30 minutes or 20 minutes in the match, I'm going for a 3-0. I think the current squad itself with Mount and Pulisic, all they are capable enough to stretch Arsenal's defense. Like what Bomb said, at least put to the test the 3-0. Yeah.
Right. 3-0, easy win. So Kevin, any hopes?
We will go all defend 0-0. Don't worry. Bohm said we are good in defending. So we will make sure the striker is also standing at the back of the line, defending the okay.
Right. I still admire your your optimism, lah, Kevin. I hope the Arsenal fans, the Arsenal players can show this kind of fight and belief when they play against Chelsea. Right, guys, thank you.
Right.
Thank you for joining once again. Thank you for tuning in, and please do join our Sigma Footy Fantasy League. Okay, the points will be resuming for this game week 2. All right. So all the best and good luck. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.